Nachodaddy takeover. What's up, guys? So we're doing like a bucket list thing today. We've lived here roughly over 7 months or so, and we've never done the salt flats here in Utah. And it's a nice day out today. You can hear the birds are chirping, if you can hear that. And with Taylor being like close to pregnancy, or close to her birthday, close to her, is it her birthday or Santino's birth? As we're getting closer to Taylor pushing this big old baby out, she's been antsier and wants to get out and do more things before the baby comes, which is great because I'm sure that once the baby comes, we'll have our hands full. So we're trying to knock out all these things here in Utah, local things that we can do, and just discover and explore more of Utah while we can. So yeah, today we're doing the salt flats. But yeah, Taylor being 3 weeks out, it's pretty cool that she still wants to get out and move a little bit. So I was like, hey, let's go and explore. Speak of the devil.
Good morning.
How you feeling today?
I feel great.
Today is April 2021, Sunday the 18th. Let's see the belly. Oh man.
Yeah, he's big. He's moving a lot. I feel him. Right here.
Yeah, you can see that little bump.
Yeah.
Right there. That's his, like, we're guessing it's his butt, but we really don't know.
Yeah.
Really
Because he is head down. So I just had my 36-week checkup a few days ago. It was Friday, so 2 days ago. And everything is right on track. I'm only a centimeter dilated, so barely nothing. But baby is completely healthy. I'm completely healthy, right on track. The doctor is guesstimating that Santino is around 6 pounds. And as far as like my birth plan and everything, me and my doctor talked about an induction date just in case he isn't here by his due date, because I do feel like Santino is going to take his sweet time. And so as of right now, if he's not here by his due date, which is the 12th, then we are getting induced the 14th. And that's just like phew, to me, because knowing the latest date that I'll see my baby is the 14th, 15th, around that time frame is just insane to me. So we're less than 4 weeks away. I can't wait.
Starting route to Bonneville Salt Flats.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope.
So we just pulled up to Bonneville Salt Flats. We're going to take the car on the Salt Flats, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's absolutely stunning. You have mountain views and the Salt Flats is huge. So let's go. We're going to take the car down.
There you have it, Bonneville Salt Flats.
We made it.
It's pretty awesome out here. You know, it's one of those things in Utah, like, you question like why things exist. You try to wrap your head around it and you just can't. And this is one of those things, it's like, how does this happen? I'm sure there's a story behind it, but it's just beautiful. You know, if you're looking to take some like really cool Instagram photos, or just even just like have some peace of mind in here, right? Like this is
Yeah.
the place to come. It's quiet. No one's came up to us. The closest person is about half a mile away.
All the way out there.
Yeah, like literally far out there. And as you guys see in the video, you don't see anything. Cars look like ants.
Yes, this place is huge. It's absolutely beautiful, and what a luxury for us that we live only like an hour and a half away from here. It's just, there's so many beautiful like adventurous spots, and I feel like moving to Utah made us so much more adventurous.
You know what helped us out? Two things that help you out: Instagram, YouTube. Tip though is if you come here, be ready to clean your car because there's salt everywhere.
Yeah.
As you guys can see in the video, there's salt in our mats. Tires are loaded with salt. Our shoes are filled with salt.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's part of the journey, right?
Right.
It's part of the fun.
Right.
Obviously, the point of the vlog is funny pregnancy stories.
Yeah. A little embarrassing
Yeah, so
for me, so no judgment.
yeah,
but-
so funny stories that we kept private for a while, but now we figured, we're at the end of things and why not just share them. Funny story is,
But I will say one thing before we get into it is that pregnancy brain, as much as, the men would like to not admit to that, we do have pregnancy brain.
I thought it was a joke, to be honest with you.
And I saw, not to get too off topic, I saw a funny meme that once said, you now have two brains, but you've never been stupider. And that's how I feel sometimes.
So funny story number one, I'm coming home one day and Taylor texts me. She goes, hey, we need maintenance to come and fix our sink. And I'm like, why does our sink need to be fixed? This apartment's not even 6 months old. Literally, we came in like right when it was built.
Right, we're the first people to live
First people,
there.
squeaky clean, no one stepped foot in there before. And I'm like, what could possibly be wrong with the sink? She's like, it's clogged. So I come home, I check the sink, and the sink's sure enough clogged. I see there's this like hard stuff in there, like this white, looks like clay almost.
I tried doing everything before
She
he got
tried
home
doing
to
it.
fix it.
So
and
what she did was, we have one of those
wax burners.
wax burners.
Yeah.
And she wanted to throw the wax out, so she threw it down the drain and tried to flush it with cold water. As we all know, hot wax with cold water turns into a solid. So she literally put a freaking, no exaggeration,
It was definitely a
piece of
science
clay.
project.
Yeah,
to try to.
a piece of clay this big, it looked like a stick of TNT or dynamite, and it clogged the whole thing. Luckily, I was handy enough to take it out myself and fix it before we paid for it. But that was number one.
Number one.
Number two.
Number two is I have a G7X Mark II
Wait,
camera.
had.
Oh, okay.
Had.
Yes, rest in peace. No, so we were filming one day and I went to set up the camera on its tripod, and I put it too close to the edge, and
No, like she
One
put it
thing-
not too close. She put it like on the edge plus 5 more inches off the edge. And
so one thing led to another. It toppled over the counter. My whole entire camera, the lens destroyed. And
wouldn't turn on. Lens wouldn't retract or
Very upset about
come
that.
out. So we send it to Canon. We figured, you know what, there's something they can do, and they're like, this camera's completely destroyed.
Didn't even do anything.
And I'm looking at her like, why would you put a $600-700 camera that close to the edge, then try to push it some more? You knew it was going to topple over, and that was another instance of pregnancy brain. Well, yesterday she decided to vacuum my shoelaces
No,
to my boots.
that.
What happened there?
First of all, your shoes should have been put in the correct spot. Am I right?
Questionable. Questionable. No, it hasn't been that bad of mishaps.
No, but those
there are a
two-
few things there, here and there, that has happened that I question, but she is going through. She's building the body. I couldn't do that. I can barely build my own body. She's building a whole new body.
Organs and
Yeah, so-
livers and all that stuff. Yeah. So
So-
those were just two funny stories that we had to share with you guys.